Hi everybody. So in my last video I said I would give an update after I did my Reline. Well, I've been thinking and I'm gonna be 6 weeks post extractions tomorrow actually, but I was thinking the last time I dealt with that Reline stuff was when Affordable Dentures messed up my first set of immediates. So, for those of you who have watched the video, you know the deal. But so I was thinking, well, I'm really nervous with that whole Reline stuff. And what I mean is when you put the Reline material in the top denture, it sometimes will make your denture set lower, so your teeth will be lower. When you smile, it won't be teeth, there's more gum showing. And I'm really worried about that. So I thought, well, instead of calling up Affordable Dentures and going in and having it done there, let me try that Reline kit stuff that I found at Walmart for like $5 something. So I did that yesterday. Good news and bad news. Good news is that it really helps the bottom one. I have it on now, but I still need to use the adhesive, but I'm going to say that's good. Bad news. Wow, there's a lot more bad news. So part of the bad news is that it tastes horrible. Oh my god, it smells horrible. Ugh. My recommendation is definitely to do the baking soda soak like it says on the instructions, but then yesterday I was eating so much stuff. Like I was drinking lemonade and eating all kinds of strong tasting foods like salsa and things to try to get that taste out of my mouth. Anyway, so that's kind of bad, but it does go away. Today I don't taste it at all. Okay, so the really bad thing was the top one was fine yesterday. I was like, hey, this works, but I'll be honest and admit that I didn't like how it set, my teeth set. They definitely were down lower and it just bothered me all day, but I thought, well, let me keep it in. Maybe I'll get over that, but I didn't get that opportunity because this morning I got up after sleeping a little late and I went to go for my 8-mile run because I'm training for a half marathon. I thought, ooh, I'll just throw my teeth in, not have to use adhesive. I could just throw them in and go. Not so much. Oh my gosh, the top one, I couldn't even get it in. And I have a picture on my phone to show you guys because I am not getting on here without my denture in my mouth. Not doing it. But anyways, here is a picture so you guys can see. Sorry, I've never done this before. So you can see that it looks fine, right? Looks totally fine. Yeah, no. I couldn't even get it in my mouth. And I think it's more of my situation. And what I mean is the top of my denture kind of curves like this a little bit because I have a really prominent bone, they said. So I don't necessarily think it has anything to do with the product. I think it's just my unique situation, of course. Plus, that denture Reline stuff is really hard, and it hurt, so I couldn't even get it in. So I was supposed to go for my run, and I had to spend 45 minutes taking that stuff off, and it came off in a whole bunch of little pieces. I actually took a picture of the end result. It was a nightmare. And this is how it looked, all those pieces. And I had to get a butter knife and tweezers, and my nails aren't very thick or very strong, so I couldn't really use those. But it was horrible. I don't even know how hard it's going to be to get the bottom one out. And I noticed where the front teeth are, that was really tough. So my overall, review of the Reline kit, it's going to get positive and negative. Negative being that the overwhelming smell and taste, it's kind of a negative, but it is temporary. So, for what it is, it's good. But my positive will be that it does work for the bottom denture. So, I would suggest using it, but just know that it might not work for you. Oh, also another thing, I've watched lots of videos about the Reline kit, and I've never heard anyone mention this. It's kind of embarrassing, but hey, on here we talk about teeth and dentures and not having teeth, so how can you get more embarrassing? I noticed when I did the Reline kit, can't believe I'm saying this, but you will salivate a lot. So I recommend doing it in the bathroom and I literally had to sit over or stand over the sink like this because I thought, ew, I am not letting that stuff drip down my throat. So I just stood over the sink, and I was like that, letting the saliva come out. I know that's really gross, but would you rather those toxic fumes go down your throat or out? Well, I would want them to go out. So that's just me. Full disclosure, I don't think I would be doing you guys justice if I didn't tell you that. Maybe other people don't have that problem, but if you think about it, your body's natural way of trying to flush your mouth out is to bring on salivation. So your body's like, hey, there's this really weird smelling chemical in your mouth. Let's get this out of here. So I think it's, it's not like it's slobber. Your babies drool when they're teething, so it's kind of like that. Anyways, other than that, I'm doing good. Like I said, it's 6 weeks tomorrow. Hey, and I just ate those gummy smiles. They're from Walmart, actually. They're really hard, too. They're not like gummy bears. They're really hard, and I just ate a pack of those. I thought, gummy smiles, how appropriate. Anyways, they were really hard because they kind of make everything loose as far as your bottom denture is concerned, but I managed to eat a packet of them. So I hope everyone else is doing good out there in denture land, and I will... I'll let you guys know if I decide to go to the dentist to get a real Reline, but at this point, I think I'll just stick with what I've been doing for the top, and that is using the Fix-A-Dent powder. It works. So what is that saying? If it's not broke, don't fix it. But I think I will continue to do the Reline kit for the bottom. So, and I noticed the smell and taste isn't as horrible with just one Reline thing in your mouth. Anyways, I hope you guys have a great holiday tomorrow, July 4th, and I will talk to you next time I have an update. Take care.